last weekend here.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, and Jamie, like I said, potentially could be sending him a bit of a message as well. I've been around the last month or so. I've been away on long service leave off in Canada, so I can't really comment on how the boys have been playing.
And we're underway in this one now. Here comes the Ice Dogs. It's Paul Swindlehurst again trying to... It was Alessi Carini trying to move his way in, and now the Ice Dogs are backed up in their own zone. It's Strat Allen. Ice Dogs setting up behind the net now, and it's Dorr applying heavy pressure. And now here they come through center ice, looking for options on the wing. He skates through. He just gets that one away again from Allen. Allen and Goranson battling hard down low. Bernard's in support. The puck pushes up for Ben Bro. He tries to flick that one out of the zone. Can't quite get there. It's Carini again. Carini pushes it down low. Hazelhurst comes in around with the backhand, and Stepanak grabs that one, tries to put it in front of the net. Hazelhurst collects it, hands it off to Goranson. Goranson flicks that one up ice to Bernard. It was a good pass, but Bernard couldn't quite get the handle off it. He pushes up, and they'll have a line change. And it's Thomas Manko with the puck for the Ice Dogs. Manko looks forward. He tries to put a pass onto the stick of one of his teammates. Can't quite get there. Kudla pushes it on the backhand along to Woodman. Woodman pushes it up ice. It goes onto the stick of Sandoy, back around, and the Ice Dogs lose possession again. Kudla back where he was before. Tries to bounce that one off the glass. Can't quite get it past Dunwoody, and now the puck being pushed up ice by the Thunder. The Ice Dogs take possession again. It's Cox now. Backhands it to safety for Kudla. Back to Woodman. They do a bit of tic-tac-toe. Kudla pushes that one up through the neutral zone for Kairos. He tries to get it to Cox. It sort of bounces away now. Cox battling down with Manko in the bottom corner. It's Kairos looking for options in front of the net. He has two guys up in the blue line. He elects to backhand down for Cox. Cox backhands around again, and now Manko collects that one, being battled hard by Bremner. He checks it into the boards. Now the puck's been pushed around. Kairos collects it down in the left-hand sideboard. It was almost Bremner in front of the net. Couldn't quite get the handle on that one. Now the Ice Dogs coming back the other way on the rush. It's Dunwoody. Dunwoody checked hard by Kudler and Webster, but couldn't quite get there. He hands it off to number 12, who we don't have listed. It was David Harmadi. And a bit of biffo after the whistle, after the shot by Harmadi gets easily taken up by Thomas Heemskerk. A great opening sequence of play there, Dave. What did you make of it?
Yeah, well, the game started like I thought, with the imports keeping the pace up, and then Cox's line following up. The Ice Dogs have a good, solid first two lines as well, and it looked like quite even play, back and forth, up and down.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think might have been a penalty called here already. It's Andrew White going to the box for the Ice Dogs. Did you manage to catch that one?
Yeah,
I was just talking to our producer, Chris.
Yeah, there was after the shot, the Ice Dogs players followed through and just gave a little chop onto Heemskerk, and then Captain Sam Wilson came in and gave him a shove over, cross-checked him over, and that's where the two penalties came from.
So coincidental minors will see a bit of 4-on-4 hockey as the import line comes out for the Thunder alongside Rob Hazelhurst. The Ice Dogs not wearing numbers on the front of their jersey, so it makes it a bit hard, but Strat Allen's out on the line with the rest of the imports, along with Paul Swindlehurst, as they win the draw, the Ice Dogs, and push it down low. Now here's Stepanak. He pushes it up ice. Now the Ice Dogs have a chance in front of the net. Tries to dangle around one. It gets caught on the skate of Allen, who backhands it again behind the net. Now it's Allen again battling with Daniel Goranson. Goranson pushes it up ice for Bro. Now the Thunder are on the rush. This is where they work the best. Bro looking for Dorr. He finds Hazelhurst instead. Hazelhurst with a shot, and a great save there by Charlie Smart. Goranson again from the blue line. But there's been a collision between an Ice Dogs player and Charlie Smart in net. The net's been dislodged. A great counter-attack on the rush there by the Thunder, who look to be a bit backed up.
Yeah, good chances at both end there. Ice Dogs probably a little bit unlucky. They didn't get a better shot off in front of the net there. And then on the return rush, Hazelhurst jumped in with a nice shot.
Draw now in the Thunder offensive zone. The Ice Dogs get the better of it, and they're behind their own net. Puck gets pushed around. It's down low in the right-hand sideboard. Now it's Bernard with the puck. He looks up ice for options, finds Kudla. Kudla has to dump that one in. Bremner is chasing for the puck down low now. He gets it, backhands it up for Woodman. Woodman on the blue line, tries to push that one down. It deflects off the stick of Swindlehurst, and now the puck again down by the right-hand sideboard. It's Woodman. Everyone's going to have to get back on side as he passes it off to Kudla. Kudla pushes it forward onto the skater Bernard. Now here's Jonathan Bremner. He almost had it, lost the handle, and gets pushed to the outside. A great shot there on Charlie Smart. Easily saved up.
Yeah, well, again, it's just right at that target that seems to be on Charlie's belly from yesterday.
Absolutely, and once again, thank you for joining us on our Mixler feed with 11 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in this one. The Perth Thunder and the Ice Dogs tied at 0-0 as the Thunder win that draw in the offensive zone. It's Bro, pushes it around for Dorr. Dorr looking for options in front of the net. Charlie Smart manages to get the pad on that one. Now here comes Manko for the Ice Dogs. Pushes it up, and now they're on the counter-attack at Swindlehurst. Tries to dangle around one. Now it's turned over to Michael Dorr. Now the Thunder are on the rush again. It's Bro down by the right-hand side. Pushes it across. Now it's Goranson in front of the net. Scores! And the Thunder lead it 1-0. 4 minutes into the period.
Yeah, well, Swindlehurst up on that rush and lost the handle on the puck. And again, as you mentioned earlier, quick counter-attack by the Thunder. And with Swindlehurst caught up the ice, left them a little bit exposed on defense. Great pass over to Goranson, finished it with a nice shot over the blocker side of Charlie Smart.
And I think it's perfect timing to give a shout out to Per Daniel's mother, Madeline, listening, who says, "Let's go Thunder," as we get back underway. The Ice Dogs get the better of the draw. Now it's Paul Swindlehurst. Swindlehurst behind the net, stops, tries to set up shop, and he pushes it up. The Thunder trying to forecheck hard, but they don't quite get there, and now the Ice Dogs are all the way up ice. A shot fired in, but it goes just away. That was Stevenson's shot. And now Bernard sets back up in the office behind the net, pushes it up for Woodman. Now it's Woodman in the defensive zone. He bounces that one off the sideboards, and now it's up to Bernard. Bernard just fires one on net, but it's blocked away by Charlie Smart. Another shot is put on by Jonathan Bremner onto Charlie Smart that flicks off the pads and out of play. But Dave, Thunder leading it 1-0 now. What do they got to do to hold on to this one?
Well, they can't get complacent. They need to make sure that they forget about the scoreboard and just play good, solid hockey.
Kieran Webster taking the draw, the 2015 Rookie of the Year for the Perth Thunder. He gets that one, pushes it along to the right wing, and now the puck is behind the net. Webster with the puck again behind the net. He's skating hard. Backhands it down for Sack, and now Sack pushes it again around for Liam Jeffries. And Webster comes in to collect that one, tries to dump it around. Swindlehurst manages to get it. He works hard down low and manages to push it up onto the stick of Dunwoody. Dunwoody couldn't quite get there. Now Kudla's behind the net. And it gets pushed back onto the stick of Stradallen. He's battling really hard with Liam Jeffries as Woodman comes in support. Stradallen's doing it all by himself here. And now we've got Harmadi who comes in, pushes the puck out. And now it's Woodman again for the Thunder, who's skating up ice. He's got Sack and Jeffries in support. He could do it all himself. Pushes along to Sack at the hash marks. He fires a shot. And a good cover up there by Charlie Smart. Again, we're seeing the Thunder work really hard on the rush here, Dave.
Yeah, well, you know, Woodman, he's got huge speed. And I see the Ice Dogs kind of underestimated the speed that Woodman had there, and that allowed a great 3-on-2 opportunity for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's a new element that he's added to his game. We should have a chat about Jamie Woodman maybe later in the broadcast. The Ice Dogs get the better of their defensive zone draw, push it back, but now the Thunder have possession. A shot fired in by Pundler that goes off the glove of an Ice Dogs player. Now Goranson trying to battle with that one, but now here comes the Ice Dogs on the rush. It's Dave Dunwoody, tries to push one in front of the net. It's gloved up by Heemskirk in the crease. No, it's not. It's pushed back behind the net. Now Pundler has the puck after it was backhanded to him by Cox. Pundler pushes it onto the stick of Cox, and now it's pushed back behind the net. It's Daniel Goranson. Thunder trying to create something on the rush here. Goranson attempted to push it onto the stick of Bremner, but it didn't manage to get onto there, and icing will be the call. Yeah,
a little bit unfortunate that Bremner couldn't pick that puck up. So it looked like Thunder would have been in another 2-on-1. Another odd man rush.
Absolutely. It looks like 9 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the first period. The Thunder leading the Ice Dogs 1-0. Andrew Cox out there taking the draw against Stepanak. He gets the better of it, and a shot fired there. A hard one by Stradallen that gets straight onto Heemskirk's chest. No trouble for him.
No, and that shot actually was deflected as well. I think Heemskirk a little lucky. It did come straight at his chest.
Yeah.
because that was a hard shot and it was tipped.
Stepanek wins the draw. It gets pushed back for Allen, who fires a great shot, but it just whistles wide of the net. Now here's Bernard. He pushes it up for Bro. Bro trying to create something on the rush, but he's stopped in his tracks by Allen. Now the Ice Dogs trying to tangle the Thunder up at centre ice. Now here comes Michael Dorr on the rush. Fires in a slap shot, scores! Michael Dorr with the second goal of the game, and the Thunder lead it 2-0 with 9 minutes remaining in the first period.
Yeah, excellent shot by Dorr, and again, it was quick transition from defense to offense by the Thunder there. And as mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Thunder really need to keep the feet moving and keep this game going fast. And you can see the Ice Dogs are trying to play that slow game again, but the turnovers and the hard skating by the Thunder are paying dividends.
Things about to get back underway. It's Bernard out to take the draw, and the Thunder get that one. It's Sam Wilson, who returned yesterday from an injury. The captain of the Thunder pushes that one up ice. Now Bernard trying to collect that one down low. Now the Ice Dogs have it behind the net. It's Remy Sandoy. Sandoy tries to push that one up. It goes onto the stick of Stevenson. Stevenson tries to backhand that one out. It gets pushed off the boards and out of play.
Yeah, well, let's see how the Ice Dogs respond now. They're really under a bit of fire here.
Absolutely, as the third line comes out onto the ice, it's Kieran Webster taking the draw with Jeffries and Sack, Kudla and Woodman down in defence for the Thunder. Looks like a big hit put down in the neutral zone, but I'm not quite sure what happened just out of the view of the broadcast booth there, but will be whistled back into the Thunder's offensive zone.
Yeah, I think it was Webster was taking a bit of a run at the D-man there, and he just dumped it down the ice, and it went for icing.
Right. Thunder get the draw now. It's Kudler up on the blue line, tries to push it in, can't quite get it past there. Now here comes the Ice Dogs. It's Dunwoody who tries to fire a shot, can't quite get there. It's taken away by Kieran Webster. Sorry, it was Stevenson who had that shot. Now the Thunder back again on the rush. Here comes Sack. He jumped a little bit early and gets caught offside. It had promise in that attack if they had have just managed to stay on side there, Dave.
Yeah, it looked like Webster fanned on that pass a little bit, and Sack just had to reach back to get a rolling puck and went in offside.
But the third line showing chemistry nonetheless. They haven't played together much this season, I believe.
No, and they looked good yesterday for the ice time they had. They, putting that, they just like to skate, and that's what I like to see. Feet moving, skating hard.
And we're back underway. The puck had sashayed a bit around the neutral zone, but now we're back there again, and now here comes Swindlehurst. He dumps that one in around the side, and Goranson collects it. No, he doesn't. It goes straight off his stick and into the stick of Spence. Now the puck's in front of the net. The Ice Dogs do have a chance here. They can't quite get it there. Now it's Andrew White. He tries to dump the puck around, and now again it's David Harmati. Ice Dogs trying to create something here through Spence. He can't quite get there on the backhand shot. The puck's pushed up ice for the Thunder, and now Swindlehurst collects it again. Puck gets pushed through the neutral zone for Pundler, and now he pushes it along to Goranson, who flicks that one up ice. Swindlehurst again with the puck behind the net. He's had a good shift so far on the defensive end. Swindlehurst has been set up behind the net for a while there. It was a great pass, but it goes way down ice, tipped off the stick of Strat Allen and down. Heemskirk collects that one, pushes it up now. The puck sort of slowly rolls down to Heemskirk's net. He sticks it away. Now the puck's behind the net for Hazelhurst. Thunder look like they're creating a rush chance here. It's Bernard. He's got Dorr in front of him. Can't quite get it onto the stick of Michael Dorr. Now the puck is being recollected by Dorr again. They're going to have to cycle around here. Dorr tries to backhand it. Bounces off the referee's leg. Now here comes the Ice Dogs on a rush. Hazelhurst is all by himself. He tries to stop one, and a shot fight, and what a save by Thomas Heemskirk. An amazing save by Thomas Heemskirk. Rob Hazelhurst caught there on the 2-on-1. He did everything he could. And Heemskirk bailing the Thunder out on that one, who got caught short. Yeah,
well, I think it was Dunwoody made a nice pass over to Stepanek there, and who made a great shot. And, yeah, Heemskirk again came up huge for the Thunder. That easily could have been 2-1.
Bit of biffo after the whistle, and Michael Dorr is going to go to the penalty box along with an Ice Dogs player on coincidental minors. Did you catch who that Ice Dogs player was?
I think that might be Stepanek that got that penalty. They were tied up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
After the shot.
Yeah, they were a bit tied up. Yeah.
Yeah, Dorr came in to make the check. They got tangled up, and Corey Ross decided to take both of them to the box.
And a lot of coincidental minors that we've seen just this weekend alone so far. And I saw a stat earlier in the year that the Ice Dogs do tend to have a lot of coincidental minors. I guess that speaks of the physical game that they play.
Yeah, definitely. They certainly know how to get under your skin. And, you know, they cause other teams to be undisciplined and retaliate. And they're a bit undisciplined themselves and retaliate. So you end up with coincidental minors.
Absolutely, and it looks like things will get back underway here in the Ice Dogs offensive zone. I think that might have been what they were talking about, where they were going to drop the puck in the end. But the Ice Dogs will have an offensive zone draw, and we'll also have 5-on-5 hockey, not 4-on-4. No. Thunder on a power play, despite the coincidental minors, and a shot goes on to Heemskirk's net as they win the draw, and now it's pushed up. Here's Kieran Webster on the rush. He pushes it up for Bro. Bro couldn't quite get the handle. Now the Ice Dogs have the puck in their own defensive zone. Push back up ice, it's onto the stick of Hazelhurst. He bats it along for Bernard. Bernard looking for options. He sort of dangles around and backtracks and lets everyone reset and get back on side. He flicks it up ice. It's Kieran Webster again with the puck. He's down by the right-hand sideboard, dumps that one in and around, and it manages to find the stick of Bernard. Bernard pushes it up ice for Hazelhurst. Hazelhurst back to Bernard there, sort of sashaying it around the blue line now. Bernard wide open down by the hash marks. He tries to push it back for Bro. Bro didn't quite get that one on the stick. He pushes it back down low for Bernard. Thunder cycling around well here. Here's Bernard again. Pushes it up for Hazelhurst. Hazelhurst almost had the chance there, but Dunwoody comes up on the back check, stops everything he had. Hazelhurst tries to fire that one in, but again, it's blocked away by Jake Burgess. Sorry, it was Scott Stevenson. Puck down around by the right-hand corner now. It's Bro. He pushes it along and he tries to find Jessica Bernard. He gets tipped off Dunwoody's stick. Jessica Bernard manages to catch that one. Now the puck is pushed back around for the Thunder, who haven't really managed to get a good shot on net this power play. Goranson. Hazelhurst down by the left-hand side. Skates it around, tries to look for options in front of the net. Goranson fires in a shot, and a great cover up there by Charlie Smart. The Thunder on a power play after coincidental minors, Dave, and they didn't really manage to get too much going. It looked like they were cycling it around well, but couldn't quite get that shot until the end.
Yeah, they look like they're getting sucked into the same trap they had yesterday. You know, the Ice Dogs just sit back, let them pass it around, and because they got such opportunity to pass it, they don't seem to take any penetrating shots. So they need to make an adjustment there.
Absolutely, as we're back underway now, it's Kudla in the neutral zone, except the puck's taken away on the stick of Carini, and now the Thunder collect that one again as Kairos tries to dangle around one, can't quite get past Stevenson, and now the puck back down in the defensive zone. Here's Jamie Woodman for the Thunder. The young defenseman takes it around. He's got a bit of speed. He pushes it up ice, but it looks like that'll be a penalty again.
Yeah, the referee kind of stuffed that up a little bit with the delay there. Carini was doing a great job forechecking, took the puck off Kudla. Kudla chopped him, and as he did that, Thunder had possession of the puck again, but Corey Ross had his hand up for delay while Thunder had possession, but in the end, the correct call was made, and that's the end of the Thunder power play.
Well, so we've got two players in the box here. I think that Stepanek is still sitting in the box.
Yeah, he's definitely would have got a double minor there,
okay,
and
yep.
So that's why the Thunder ended up with the two-man advantage. So Stepanek's going to have to wait for a whistle after he sat his 4 minutes.
Bernard takes the draw, wins it for the Thunder. Now here's Hazelhurst behind the net, tries to push it around. It's Allen who manages to get it onto his stick. They try to push it down, the Sydney Ice Dogs, and can't quite get there. The puck pushed back up ice. Now here's Bernard. He could have a chance here. Stops, tries to look for options. He finds Dorr. Dorr now looking for Goranson, but he had to backtrack and let everybody get onside. Now here's Dunwoody after the turnover. Dunwoody does have a chance here. He tries to push it around in front of the net. Can't quite get there. The Thunder defense did a great job to cover that one up there. It was Daniel Goranson and Michael Dorr. Now the puck pushed back up ice. Here's Swindlehurst. Four minutes remaining in this one as the Ice Dogs come back up the ice. They're down by the left-hand sideboard. It's Stevenson. Stevenson pushes that one up for Swindlehurst. Swindlehurst with a great slap shot. It had a bit of power on it. Heemskirk manages to glove that one up right in front of his face.
Yeah, it's been a good power play for the Ice Dogs. They look like they got a bit of urgency back in their play, down 2 goals, and I'm sure they'd be just really happy to bring it back to a 1-goal game at the end of this first period.
Sack taking the draw for the Thunder against Stepanek. He gets that one, but the Ice Dogs maintain possession again on the power play. A shot fired in from the blue line that gets stopped in its tracks by Stevenson's skate. Now here's Hazelhurst on the rush. Tries to dangle around one. He finds Bro on the left-hand side. Bro fires in a shot that goes well wide of the net. Now the Ice Dogs have possession again. Dunwoody pushed hard into the boards by Tomek Sack, but they'll stay on their feet. Nonetheless, it's Swindlehurst with the puck dangling around one, trying to get open space down by the offensive zone. Tries to push that one in front of the net. Can't quite find the stick of Strat Allen. Allen by the hash marks. Pushes it down low. The Ice Dogs try to push that one in front of the net. It was Stevenson trying to find Swindlehurst. Couldn't quite get there. Now the Ice Dogs back in the neutral zone, and it's White. White flicks it up ice for Dunwoody, but the Ice Dogs look to be caught up. Now here comes Dorr on the rush. He could have a chance here. It looked like he was tripped up. There'll be no call made, and Dorr's still down on the ice, but the Ice Dogs managed to collect that one, and it's Swindlehurst pushes it around. Now here they come, the Ice Dogs. Here's Dunwoody, tries to get it on net, but Woodman sort of backed him up there in a big battle down by the left-hand sideboards. It's Woodman and Dunwoody. Now the puck up on the blue line for the Ice Dogs. Here, Pundler could have a chance here, except he gets muscled off the puck by Manko. Manko flicks it along to Swindlehurst. The Ice Dogs back in their defensive zone. Manko tries to push it up ice for Stevenson. Stevenson backtracks. It's Manko again. He's skating through the neutral zone, pursued heavily by Dorr, and now the Thunder signal for icing. And we'll have a Thunder offensive zone draw.
Yeah, well, the Ice Dogs pretty unlucky not to score on that power play. They actually had a really good chance there with Swindlehurst making a great backdoor pass to I think it was Stevenson on the side there, and just missed that open net.
And a shot fired in by Hazelhurst from the blue line as we're back underway. The Thunder won that draw, and it's pushed back around, dumps back in for Michael Dorr, who pushes it around. It's Bernard battling heavily down low with Stevenson. Bernard manages to get the better of that one. He flicks it in front of the net, can't quite get it there now. Looks like Bro again, trying to work his way through the neutral zone. It was actually Dorr trying to work his way through the neutral zone. Bro gets it onto the stick of Bernard. Bernard could have a chance here. He's pushed away to the outside by Manko. Now here's Bro in front of the net. Could have a chance. He lost his footing and tries to push that one while laying down on the floor. Tries to get a puck on net. It just whistled wide. It was a good shot nonetheless. Now here's Hazelhurst again with some speed. Pursued heavily by Manko. He's in all by himself. Stops, backtracks, and tries to push it up to Michael Dorr on the blue line. Dorr fires in a slap shot, and Bernard collects that one as it goes to the right-hand side of the net. Bremner flicks it around, and now the Thunder's second line out there tonight. Here's Kairos, could get his first of the season, and a great save there by Charlie Smart, denying Kairos with 1 minute remaining in the first period, and a shot fired on Charlie Smart. A great cover-up by the young goalie.
Yeah, that was good by Charlie there, especially after that second goal. He probably wished he would have had that one back, and looked like he's found his footing again and started to make a couple of good saves.
55 seconds remaining in the first period. The Thunder leading the Ice Dogs 2-0 as they get the better of that offensive zone draw. Kairos tries to backhand it in, and now it's pushed back around. Now here come the Ice Dogs up ice. It looks like it's Stepanek who could have had a chance there, except it's turned over now. Kairos trying to skate through the offensive zone. It gets pushed away down behind the net. And now Bremner trying to collect the puck. Kairos again behind the net, tries to backhand it in front for Cox, and Cox fires one that just goes wide and behind the net. Allen onto the stick of his Ice Dogs teammates. Now here they come up the ice. It's Dunwoody. He gets pushed hard into the boards by Kudla. And now it's Stepanek again behind the, down by the right-hand sideboard. But now here come the Thunder on the rush. They managed to turn that one over quickly. It's Bremner looking for options. He fires a pass for Kudla, who couldn't quite get that one. The Ice Dogs on the attack again. It's Swindlehurst, and what a save by Thomas Heemskirk. Stepanek trying to get Heemskirk to go east to west. Swindlehurst trying to get Heemskirk to go east to west and find Stepanek, except he just gloves that one up, Dave.
Yeah, I think it was actually probably more of a pass than a shot there. And Woodman got a stick on it and it went into the glove of Heemskirk. But again, the Ice Dogs a bit unlucky not to score.
Absolutely, yeah. And just as things wrap up here at the end of the first period, the Perth Thunder leading the Sydney Ice Dogs 2-1 after a great period of play, not as physical as we saw yesterday, which is what we talked about before the match, and has worked in the favour of the Perth Thunder.